Imagine reclaiming hours of wasted time each day, finally checking off those important goals, and living a life of purpose, all by stopping procrastination in its tracks. In just 90 days, you can train your brain to be more productive, efficient, and laser-focused. Stay tuned, because today, we're diving into the exact methods that will help you stop procrastinating and maximize your productivity like never before. Welcome to 90 Days Better, where we help you build life-changing habits one step at a time. If you're new here, make sure to subscribe for practical advice on how to level up your productivity and personal growth. In this video, we're discussing the life-altering benefits of productivity and why procrastination holds so many back from reaching their true potential. Stick around as we'll share a surprising fact about how your brain views time that could completely change how you approach deadlines. Let's begin. Procrastination is one of the biggest roadblocks to success, and it's something we all struggle with. In fact, studies show that 20% of people identify themselves as chronic procrastinators. What's worse, procrastination isn't just about wasting time. It's been linked to increased stress, poor mental health, and even low income. Most of us aren't lazy, we're just trapped in a cycle of avoiding difficult tasks, and before we know it, we're overwhelmed by the growing pile of unfinished work. But what if we told you that procrastination isn't a character flaw? It's a habit, and like any habit, it can most definitely be changed. The first week is about setting a strong foundation. Here's the deal. Overcoming procrastination starts with taking small, manageable steps toward building focus. The key is creating a routine that supports productivity. Start by identifying your most important task for the day and tackling it first thing in the morning when your willpower is at its peak. This method is known as eating the frog. To make this work, eliminate distractions. Turn off notifications, use website blockers, or try techniques like the Pomodoro method, where you work in focused 25-minute bursts followed by short breaks. The initial goal isn't perfection, it's consistency. Simply showing up daily will get you over the first major hurdle. By the second week, you should have built some momentum, and this is when you'll start noticing changes in how your brain approaches tasks. Procrastination is often fueled by negative emotions, anxiety, fear of failure, or even boredom. Once you've built the habit of starting, those feelings begin to shift. Your brain starts associating productivity with positive outcomes, like the satisfaction of completing a task or hitting a goal. This is where habit stacking can come in handy. Pairing your productivity habit with something you enjoy, like listening to music while you work or rewarding yourself with a break after completing a task. Building positive reinforcement helps solidify the habit. Seeing how much you're getting done further boosts your motivation. Now that you've established the basics, it's time to level up with advanced productivity systems. Consider incorporating the 2-minute rule. If a task will take less than 2 minutes, do it immediately. This helps prevent tasks from piling up. Another powerful strategy is time blocking, where specific hours in your day are dedicated to focused work, meetings, and personal time. This method prevents your schedule from becoming chaotic and ensures you're dedicating uninterrupted time to your most important work. Apps like Todoist or Notion can help you track your tasks, and methods like Eisenhower's matrix can prioritize them based on urgency and importance. By now, your productivity habit is strengthening, and you'll notice that procrastination is becoming less and less appealing. As you enter the second and third months, productivity is becoming second nature. But to truly maximize your potential, it's time to focus on energy management. Productivity isn't just about time, it's about how much energy you bring to your work. In this phase, you'll learn how to optimize your energy throughout the day. Consider breaking your day into work sprints based on your natural energy cycles, also known as ultradian rhythms. Keep track of when you feel most energized and schedule deep work during those periods. Prioritize sleep, exercise, and nutrition to keep your brain sharp and your energy high. Remember, your brain is your most valuable asset. Keep it well-fueled to perform at its best. By month 3, you're no longer just productive. You've developed a completely new mindset. The emotional benefits of productivity are just as profound as the practical ones. Studies show that people who are productive tend to experience higher levels of self-esteem and life satisfaction. Why? Because getting things done gives you a sense of control over your life. Much like runner's high, this repeatedly releases natural dopamine throughout the body. You're no longer bogged down by anxiety or guilt over unfinished tasks. Instead, you're proactive, confident, and driven. You've trained your brain to focus on long-term goals rather than seeking immediate gratification. At the 90-day mark, take a moment to reflect. You've come a long way from procrastinating and feeling stuck. You've turned productivity into a habit that fuels your success, and the results are evident in your life. Your days are no longer dictated by distractions and stress. They're driven by purpose and progress. The biggest transformation isn't just in what you've achieved, but in how you approach challenges. Procrastination no longer has a grip on you, as you're now equipped with the tools and mindset to tackle any goal, knowing that success is within your control. Let's take a closer look at the science behind why this works. Procrastination isn't just a lack of discipline, it's a battle between your limbic system, which seeks immediate gratification, and your prefrontal cortex, which governs long-term planning and rational thought. By building the habit of starting small tasks and rewarding yourself along the way, you're retraining your brain to prioritize long-term rewards over short-term distractions. It's a process known as temporal discounting, and the more you practice it, the easier it becomes to stay focused on meaningful goals. Neuroscientists have shown that consistent, deliberate action strengthens the neural pathways responsible for self-control and focus. Here's a fun fact. Did you know that people tend to procrastinate more on tasks they find emotionally overwhelming? It's called the task aversion theory, and it explains why we often avoid tasks that we associate with fear, stress, or even boredom. Whenever you break those tasks into smaller, more manageable steps, your brain stops seeing them as a threat and is more willing to engage. Over the last 90 days, you've transformed your productivity and mastered the art of focus. You've learned how to overcome procrastination and set yourself up for long-term success. The key takeaway? Productivity isn't about doing more, it's about doing the right things consistently. You've proven to yourself that it's possible to stop procrastinating and unlock your full potential. So, where do you go from here? Keep building on these habits, refine your systems, and continue learning. If you found this video helpful, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and leave a comment below sharing your own productivity tips. 90 Days Better covers a variety of transformative habits. From health and wellness to fitness and finance, chances are we have something just for you. After all, you could be just one video away from changing your life for the better. Check the links in the description for tools and resources to help you on your journey. And until next time, stay motivated and keep growing.